Did my images come out better than I expected? That's definitely a yes. I tried not to put too many expectations on seeing my gallery when I got the link. And I'm glad that I just kind of wanted to let it wash over me and like whatever I felt happen in that moment. And I loved seeing them. But I will say, I have not looked at them again because I really feel like I was waiting for the album to see what they are going to look like and like feel them in my hands, and that they deserved kind of the grander scale than like looking on my phone. So I did like my peak and I loved them, but I've also purposely now withheld since then till I get to see this. Product am I most excited for? Definitely this album, because while I wanted the digital gallery as just a way to have kind of fast access and some private access to those pictures all the time, this is something I've really been excited about because I can bring it to my friends and show them and share and really just have a beautiful piece that can kind of sit on my shelf. I sort of like the idea too of putting it in our living room and having guests over and just knowing that there's this like adorable book over here with amazing sexy pictures of me while I'm entertaining, moms from PTA or something. So I'm excited about the album. Well, as a mother of 2 children, it's like asking me to pick a favorite child. So I'm going to cheat and show first this spread because I can't even pick a favorite. This is the first spread in the book, and I think it's great because it's like, I think it's a great mix of my personality. There's like fun and kind of playfulness in the first one, and then there's this kind of just sexy, sultry look in the middle, and then this pose on the right I just love with like the legs up like that. And then I also want to cheat and do my surprise favorite was the center one, because this shadow on that butt thigh combination, that like amazed me when I saw that, and I was so in love with that. So that's my secret follow-up. I love this experience. I think it helped me change how I view myself, because I like to think of myself as an entertainer and just a fun-loving person. And I communicated that to Adrian ahead of time and wanted to make sure that that was captured, but also sort of show this other side that I am not normally. I'm not the one in the group who's just like oozing sexuality and really like telling that story all the time. I'm the one making the joke. So showing this, I had so many friends come to me after when I shared these pictures on social to be like, oh my God, but also like, I didn't expect you to do that. And I'm like, I loved that. Because that's part of what the entertaining and the fun-loving side of me likes that too, is like surprising people. So it definitely brought out a different side of me. I would tell someone who's thinking about booking a session to put aside any of those doubts or concerns you have, is this me, or will I like my photos, or, should I spend the money on this? Because the answer to all these is yes. This is for you. You're going to love the photos. And when I think about some of the things that I've spent money on in my life, this experience, these photos, like these are images and memories that I'm going to have forever. And I've spent money on a lot worse things than that. So to have this kind of cool experience and like the extra little confidence and sassiness that it brought to me, I think it's totally worth it. And that's what I would tell to anyone considering to do this.